Hi, and welcome to another week for Math 107. This week is on sustainability unit when we're using the Martian. So basically this week you're going to be reading the Martian, and notice I have the assignments aren't really due until next week. That's partially because I'm going to be gone Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I won't be able to answer questions then, probably. I'm going to be up in the mountains. And so sustainability, well, I'm not leaving until Friday afternoon, but sustainability and the Martian exercises, that's the first thing you should make sure you're working on, and you can work on that without having finished the book. You should read a good portion of the book before you start the Martian haiku, and you don't have to finish the book to do Colonizing Mars discussion forum. But you do need to finish the book to do the Martian book report. So that's why it's all the way on Wednesday, and that's a little bigger assignment. So notice there's no quiz on the Martian. So let's open it up. Look at all the assignments that we have. There's the learning outcome. It's critical thinking is really the key to this. Critical thinking and problem solving. That's what we're hoping to do. And then communicating methods of solutions and solutions to problems, because you're going to be writing a book report basically on the Martian. And in that book report, you'll have to communicate some mathematics that's used. It isn't shown in there, but you will have to show and write out all the mathematics for a couple of problems. So I already lectured this morning at 9:30. I'll do another lecture at 9:30 on Wednesday. That's going to involve power and energy and solar power. So I would advise you to come to that. That's new material that's not very familiar to most people, and it gives people a little hard time. So please, if you can make it to the 9:30 lecture, I think you'll save yourself a headache, although I do have videos on that too. And like I said, the Martian exercises, those are due next Monday, and the Martian book report is not due until Wednesday. A Martian haiku is a little poem I'm going to have you write. I give you an example of what a haiku is, of what it's about, and it's just 3 lines, 3 short lines with 5 syllables, then 7 syllables, then 5 syllables. And it's very simple, and you just post it and you get half credit just for posting anything, and if you do it right, you'll get credit for it. It's not a hard thing, it's just a little math problem, 575. Anyway, and then there's and you also write replies to your classmates, commenting, I like this because of whatever. I like this because, I liked it because. So that's what our replies will be in the Martian haiku. Colonizing Mars opinion form is a little more involved. There's a couple of videos to watch for that, and that's on when you open that assignment, you'll see that. And like I said, there's no quiz, so you don't have to do a summary sheet or anything, although you may want to write some examples down for the final, because you will get some note sheets for the final. Okay. If you haven't gotten the book yet, you can follow this link to the book. You just click there and you'll get to the book. Okay, I'm going to shut that and now go to the assignments. Real quickly, there is a Martian questions forum, so post that if you had questions. I will get that, and your classmates will get that. And so you can get a lot quicker help sometimes if I'm tutoring or busy and I don't get to your question. So please post to the forum. Or if you really just want a private question, you can ask me. The Martian exercises are due on the 17th. That's next Monday, 11:59 p.m. And hopefully you won't need a late pass. Hopefully this will be a week you can get caught up on stuff if you're a little behind. I'm giving you a lot of time to do the reading. It's only about, it's 10 to 14 hours of reading is all, so it's not that much. You've got all week for just math. Okay, the Martian poem and haiku. I want you to have fun with this. It's enjoyable. Here's an example. I told you there's an example of one. Count the syllables, 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. And it must be original work, and it must be a 3-line poem, and here's the rules for that. And then when you click on that, you will also have an opportunity to, this is a forum, so when you post that, it will go like the bios. You'll have a bio, you'll click add a new thread. You can Please name your haiku. You could put your name there too if you want to. That would be great. But just put the body of the haiku in here, whatever you want to type right there about Mars, really about Watney on Mars. And then also you can reply. You can reply to that too. Okay, just like you did with the bios. So similarly, there's the haiku, there's the colonizing discussion forum, and here's 2 videos that you'll need to watch before you answer the questions on the colonizing Mars video. This is about what you think about colonizing Mars, which is different than going and exploring it, and what we're doing right now. And we just sent up launched the Perseverance. It is now exploring on Mars. It's running on solar power. So that's one, we're going to be doing solar power this week too. You'll learn a little bit about that. And then finally, the Martian book report assignment. There's 4 parts to that. There's an introduction. Make sure you're thorough in your introduction, that you introduce the main character, Mark Watney, how he gets stranded, but also other characters in the book. It can't just be about one person. When you give an introduction to a book, you have a little bit more than just the single individual there. The main body, that's 12 points. You have to hit, there's 2 points for each part. You'll have to address air, water, food, power, communication, and transportation, and how we manage those. So make sure you do that. There's instructions that are pretty clear. And then there's the mathematics to survive. There's a couple of math problems that I want you to do, and you can use problems from the exercises if you want. But you have to set up the context and explain with a little more explanation. It's just not writing numbers out, but it is writing out the numbers and the mathematics that you have to do, and it can't be trivial. And then there's a conclusion. It's not too involved, so there's not a lot of work. There's a few smaller assignments there, and there's not a lot of problems on the exercises. So I really hope you have fun with this. There's more videos. There's a NOVA program, Can We Cool the Planet? And this has a lot to do actually with some people are trying to want us to go to Mars because they think we need a backup planet and they want to go and prepare it. So in case something happens to Earth, because we're not taking care of Earth as well as we probably need to. And so this is a program that's really interesting. So if you have, it's about an hour, very much worth watching, not required. Okay, and then there's a few videos on Mars. The power and energy and solar panels. This one is a little more involved. Like I said, I'm going to be talking about that on Wednesday at 9:30. So that's the week in a nutshell. There's your assignments, and I hope you enjoy it. The Martian is a wonderful book. I think it's fascinating and interesting, and really clever, intelligent author. So enjoy that, and I'll see you in the lecture or next week. Okay.